When I saw that Dennis Simsek was looking for testimonials, I just thought, oh my gosh, I have to provide something. I have to talk about how much he has impacted my life and how much his programs and his content has literally saved me. So I have been anxious my entire life, as far back as I can remember. I remember skin picking as young as like kindergarten. It was just everything, from being worried about natural disasters to somebody breaking into the house to um, everything. And even then, I would get stomach aches a lot and I would just be so worried and not sleep well, even at a young age. And as I got older, it just kind of got worse and worse and worse. It got to the point where I was having so many physical manifestations, like every single digestive issue probably you could imagine, headaches all the time. My brain was very, very foggy, like it was hard to think, sometimes even hard to speak, hard to almost move. Like it was just very difficult to do even just like day-to-day activities. I felt dizzy a lot, short of breath, had a racing heart, could hardly sleep. And then if I did fall asleep, I would often wake up panicked with like a racing heart or hyperventilating. I would get weird aches and pains around my body, hot and cold. So, anyways, I had all these physical symptoms, and I just took that and was like, oh my gosh, this means I have some kind of horrible disease, right? And so I would spend hours on the internet, like looking and trying to figure out what kind of disease I had so I could diagnose myself. And then I would just get more scared, because then I would go to the doctor and nothing would be wrong. But I was feeling all of these things. And then the COVID pandemic hit, and everything was just completely exacerbated. Like I remember just sitting in a chair and just sitting there and being like so scared that I was just like shaking with this, virus. And I remember I was like, this isn't a normal reaction. Like there's something wrong, like I'm looking at my husband and he's not acting like that. My kids aren't acting like that. Like, yeah, it's scary, but I took that to a complete extreme and I knew something wasn't right. So I've always been a very auditory person. So I was like, maybe if I found something to listen to, right? So I started doing some research and I found one of the anxiety guy's affirmations on YouTube on dizziness. And I listened to it and I remember exactly where I was. I was going for a walk and I remember exactly where I was listening to this affirmation, that the dizziness just like completely cleared up, like it was gone. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And it was like this light bulb moment went off, like, wow, this is within me. Like all of this stuff that I've been feeling is within me. Like, and if it's within me, that means I can fix it, right? So I started just digging and getting as much as I could from the anxiety guy's videos and podcasts. I ordered his books and just learned as much as I could and was trying to deeply understand like what was going on and how could I fix it and what could I do. And I spent a few months doing that. And then I decided that I really wanted to do something a little bit more structured. So I decided to do his Inner Circle program, which has daily prompts and daily things that you're supposed to work on. And I did that and it was phenomenal. It was 3 months long, I believe. And every day there was something specific that you were supposed to work on and journal about and focus on, or a skill you were supposed to be taught. And that was life changing. I mean, all of it was life changing to me. Here I am, almost 2 years later from the start of this journey, and I'm a completely different person. Like, get a 180-degree flip. I am present, I am calm, I am grounded, which I don't think I have ever been my entire life. Okay. Um, I am comfortable in social situations. I have completely recreated me and my habits. Like, I know when things are good for me, when things are not good for me, and I act accordingly and be like, nope, this was no good. Like, I watched this movie and then I didn't sleep well. That's not happening anymore. Like, and I'm very like in tune with how things affect me. I'm a completely different person, completely. Like, and I can honestly say that it was the Anxiety Guys materials and tools and program that did it. And I have him to thank for literally all of it. Like, I am so incredibly thankful. I would not be where I am. I feel like I literally have a second chance at life, a second chance to be free and be vibrant and be present and helpful to other people. And it's really so exciting. And if you struggle with anxiety or depression, this is definitely the way to go. I was so far gone, so far gone. And, if I can do it and I can reach in and dig deep and do the work, and literally anybody can. And using these tools, you can do it. Absolutely. So 100 and 1,000,000% I recommend Dennis Simcik's stuff. It works. It's great. It's phenomenal. I'm living proof.